What's up, everybody? Got some shoes in the mail today. I'm only going to open one today. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm going to do one video today on one pair, and then tomorrow when I get off work I'll do another video on another pair. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, comment below, and hit that notification bell. We are getting closer to the giveaway for the people who are of age to vape. And then, like I said, we're going to end up having another giveaway once we reach about 600-700 subscribers. And then once we reach 1,000, we'll do a pretty decent one, because then I can go live. And if everything goes like a plan, it's going to be a good giveaway. So with that being said, let's talk about a few things. There's been some restocks going on. I've seen Royal Toes, Court Purple, Jordan 1s have been restocking. Your boy ain't been able to hit on any, so I need y'all to hit that like button, and so I can get some good luck or something. And comment down below like good luck, you know, hit on some shoes, because the more shoes I hit on, the more videos I put. Even though I done them, I can do unboxings and y'all can see stuff that I get in. I got a couple pairs coming next week. They're both the same pair of shoes, but you know, one will be, you know, a review, and another will be an unboxing, and we can talk about upcoming releases and all that. Hopefully, I entered a raffle for the hair 6s, and that's supposed to be Wednesday, so hopefully I hit on that and I can do a video on those. And then I've seen all kinds of stuff on social media today, like for example the Grateful Dead SBs. Oh man, those are dope. If you haven't seen those, you need to check those out. I've seen that we're supposed to be getting cool gray Jordan 11s. Then also the top 5 black Jordan 5s. Then there's another top 5 that's like the grapes or something like that. They're like a purple suede. A lot of dope shoes coming, you know, over the next several months. And I even seen an all black Jordan 11 as well. But that cool gray, like, that's where it's at. But with that being said, let's get on with the unboxing today. This one is from Finish Line. And this one is one that I was telling y'all about in one of the last videos about, it's going to be one of the very few non-Jordan shoes that I actually do a review on, / unboxing. But it's so close to being Jordan that I had to do it. Comment below before we go any further and tell me what player's shoe do you think this is. I used to have this shoe back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I think it was early 2000s whenever it first came out. But we got the old Nike box, and we have the uptempos, more uptempos. But which uptempos do we have? And it looks like this one actually came from a Finish Line store. Got a Finish Line receipt and a return in case I wanted to return. And like I said, I used to have this shoe, but it was all white. We have the Scottie Pippen Air Uptempo Olympic shoe. This was what he wore in the Olympics on the Dream Team. You have his Olympic number 8. Really dope shoe. You got this like blue suede everywhere, and then you got the white leather for the letters. You got air right across. And then you've seen several of these shoes. You've seen Supreme where that says SUP, and then on this side the rest of the letters for Supreme. They made a few different versions of it. But I think this one's always just been a clean shoe. This shoe, you can find it on some restocks. I've seen it restock a couple of times, but you got to be quick because people's jumping on this one. Now, of all the up tempos, I think this is one of the most sought after ones because it was Scottie Pippen whenever he was on the Dream Team, and just really dope colorway. It's just got a lot of nice contrast to it. You got the dark blue with the white, and it just makes everything pop. Like I said, we'll zoom in a little bit here. You got embroidered Nike check right here, followed by a white leather toe box, going right into some suede, and then you have like a small leather patch. It's like 3 patches of leather to make these letters pop out like they do. You got one on the shoe, then you got an A cut out right here, and then another A patch of leather cut out on top of that, and all that's sewed down. You got these little like lace hooks right here. You got elastic right here. I mean, I remember wearing this shoe. It was a comfortable shoe, and back then I wasn't as tall as I am now, so when I wore a shoe, it did add, you know, about an inch to my height. But back to the shoe, you got a pretty tall midsole. You know, you got midsole all the way up here. You know, that's all midsole. And you got like rubber midsole where the blue is, and then like all this right here is foam. And then you got airbags ran all the way around this thing. And on this side, same thing. You got your suede and then your leather. Just dope shoe. On the tongue, you got, first off, it's kind of hidden by the elastic band, but you got, you know, you got the red, white, and blue with a little bit of gold, but you got the embroidered Nike check with the little tab thing to pull your lace up and everything. Then we got a mesh tongue for the majority of it, leading up to a suede top tongue with a big white leather patch, and then you got the embroidered check. I don't know why they, now one complaint I do have about this is this little elastic thing. You know, it kind of hides the Nike check. You know, you can't really see it. So I don't know if there's, let me check something here real quick, see if we can do this. I guess you could rock it like that, but it kind of looks a little dumb. So, but anyways, get back to talking more about showing the shoe off. Just really dope shoe. The bottom of it, I, as a kid, you know, I used to like pushing in on this bottom air bubble. Really dope sole to this thing. You know, you got the classic, you know, even with the more, the 98 or whatever, more up tempos, you had this design all the way down. I like this one better. Like I said, you got the red, white, and blue on the sole. You got the 2 Nike checks. You got the blue, the white. And here's the thing, like everything lines up. Like they done this shoe really well. You got your letters, and just, you know, everywhere where the letters came down, it went all the way across on the sole. Man, this is, if this shoe does not get, like, I know it's going to go up in value a little bit over time, especially with this Jordan Saving the Last Dance documentary. Like Pippen got, you know, Pippen, he was Jordan's right-hand man. Jordan said he's the best teammate he's ever had. And Pippen never got the recognition that he should have had. He was probably like the 2nd greatest player in the league. You know, his numbers was ridiculous. Awesome ball player, and didn't get paid for squat, really. Like, I mean, if you watch the documentary, you'll see how he got treated. You got the little basketball right here with the Nike check in it. Just several little details on the shoe. I like the gold embroidered 8 on the back, and then the big swoosh on the back. Just a really dope shoe all the way around. And the airbags, like, I will say, whenever I was younger and I had these, I ended up popping these airbags after my shoe. I wore the shoe out. I'll say that. I wore it out. It was not white no more. It was like a off orange from dirt and red clay. But back then, once we'd wear out a pair of Air Max, we'd pop the bubble. And then whenever you walked on these, what was crazy is it felt like you was walking on like a spring or something. You'd walk, take a step, and it'd go. It was pretty wild how it worked, but definitely a lot of airbag on this shoe. You know, I think Nike should do more of these instead of these ones with these humongous bubbles that stick out like a big booty on them and all that. Like, this is just, you know, this is a classic right here. And that's, I guess, you know, I'm from the 90s. I was born in the 80s, but, you know, me getting into shoes was in the 90s and the early 2000s. And stuff during that time was whenever we started getting some dope shoes. Don't get me wrong, the first Jordans was dope, but you know, a lot of the Jordans and a lot of the Nike Air Max and stuff that was coming out in the late 90s and everything was just, you know, just really, really awesome. I wasn't a big fan of like the early 90s, like I think it was 90 and 89 and 92, like the late 80, early 90. I wasn't a big fan of some of those Air Max, but like once you got into like 95, I think that's what these are, is Air Max 95s or 98. I want to say that 95s. I don't know if the box tells us. No, it doesn't tell us. And this shoe was actually made like 2 years ago, but it could, I could swore either they had this shoe out or it was a remake of another one just like this that actually had gold, because I wanted this shoe, a shoe that looked identical to this, but it had a gold all the way around the edge, like one of these underneath these letters, one of those bottom patches underneath each letter was gold, so it looked like it had gold trim around it. And my middle school was, the school colors was blue, gold, and white, so I wanted that shoe so bad. And we went to go get it, went to a couple of local shoe stores. We used to have a few good shoe stores back then, and they've all went out of business, but they only had the solid white my size. Like, I even tried to go, I think, a size bigger or something like that, and the size that they had was just too big. And I think I ended up having to get a bigger size in this shoe than what I wore. So I hope this 11 actually fits. If not, then I'll end up posting it up for sale. But a couple other little things I forgot to mention is, like, I was suede. You do have some breathable holes through all this. Great basketball shoe. Great basketball shoe. Just trying to remember. Oh yeah, tags right here. Then for your insole, you got a everything's blue. You got the, like, it's like a soft almost. It's not like this nylon mesh stuff that's in my Jordan 1 lows. Like, it's not like that. It's more like a maybe a cotton fleece, or it almost feels kind of like a fleece inside, but it's not. It's super soft on the inside. As you can tell, we got it all blue on the inside. Super comfortable, just really dope shoe. And I will say, this shoe does fit like snug to your feet, and it's meant to, because it was a basketball shoe. So you know, and I'll stop right now for a second. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, drop a like, comment below. What do you think about this shoe? What, if you're not a fan of this one, what's your favorite colorway? Got a little dog trying to get in the bedroom here while I'm doing this video. Got a dog. She's blind and deaf, and she has problems getting around, but she's still alive and kicking, so we're gonna keep taking care of her. But comment below, what's your favorite colorway in the Air Max uptempo. Do you like this? Are you a fan of the bread or the Chicago? You know, they got the bread that's like basically all black with some red. I think the shoe was black and the letters were red. And then you got the Chicago that's all white and it's got a little bit of red and black on it. Or do you like this one? And like I said, they did have a solid white one too. Don't get me wrong, it was a clean shoe. And then they had that one that I feel like this was made after. That had the gold around all the letters. So it was like, you know, blue, white, and gold. And then red as well for USA. But it is a super dope shoe. And comment below, what do you think the next shoe I'm doing a video on tomorrow is? It's a Jordan, and it's a mid, but it's a mid that's selling out everywhere, so I'll tell you that. And you know it ain't the Chicago toe, because I've done a video on that. So what do y'all think the video is going to be on? Which Jordan mid do you think it'll be? All my sneakerheads out there that knows what's selling and what ain't. What Jordan 1 mid has been selling out like crazy here recently that you can't hardly get your hands on. I will tell you this, along with this shoe would be one, if you can get it, put it up, because this one, I feel like out of all the up tempos, this one right here will go up because it does have significant representation of Scottie Pippen's career. You know, the highlight of his career was whenever he made the dream team. Sorry y'all, I'm tired. I just got off work. I ain't ate. But you know, when Scottie Pippen made it on the dream team, him and Jordan was definitely the two top players on that team. There was tons of great players, but that two, you know, they was the dream team in themselves. You know, those two dudes, when they hit the court, you know, it was a show no matter what. So, I mean, you know, I definitely think that anybody who likes Jordan shoes and collects Jordan shoes should have a Scottie Pippen shoe too. You owe that man respect. Jordan wouldn't have accomplished half the stuff that he did if he didn't have a teammate like Scottie Pippen, and vice versa. Scottie Pippen wouldn't, you know, accomplish as much as he did without a leader like Jordan was. You know, they bounced off each other's vibes, and they helped each other really get through and accomplish a lot of great things in basketball. And like Jordan said, you know, ain't no other better teammate that Jordan's ever had than Scottie Pippen. And you know, that's just the truth of it is. Whenever I was younger, you know, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, of course, was my favorite player, but Scottie Pippen was my, you know, second favorite player out of all the players that was out. You know, he was just the man. You know, I always used to say he didn't get credit where credit was due. You know, and you know, nobody knew why. But then we found out that it was the general manager was the one that was causing all that. And I think Scottie Pippen, you know, definitely should have got paid more and should have got credited more for his skills and what he did in the game. But if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, and for my main subscribers, y'all that's been holding it down since day one, please comment below. What do y'all think about this shoe? What do you think the next shoe's gonna be? What do y'all want the next giveaway to be? Do you want it to be something, which probably going to be something supreme? I don't know. I might, you know, go get some, you know, Jordan apparel or something, or it could be supreme. You know, what kind of stuff do y'all want to see in some giveaways? You know, who knows? I might do some other small giveaways the farther along we get, you know, in the subs on this channel. I remind everybody, you know, with everything going on right now, yes, black lives do matter, but I ask everybody to, you know, show love and teach the younger generations how to love one another no matter what. And these are the things that's going to gradually change this world. You know, you can't fight fire with fire, or an eye for an eye, because that we've all learned that in the past that stuff just don't work. It just creates and fuels more hate. And I watched a video today that really caught me off guard. There was this black man that he has a shirt and it says free hugs, and he's going around to a bunch of cops and you know, hugging them. And I just, you know, that was awesome. You know what I mean? And I mean, everybody should be like that. You know, we're all the same color on the inside, you know. And anybody who says, you know, oh, I'm tired of hearing this, Black Lives Matter, well, your life hasn't sucked, you know. Like, even though, like, some people might not be going through crap right now, like, their entire family went through it, you know. It ain't been until past, like, 20, 25, 30 years that things have started to get better for them. You know, like, back in, like, the 70s and even some in the 80s, like, it was bad, you know. And, especially, like I said, I'll take this back to a video that I did a little while back. Whenever I was in elementary school, and our school bus had to pass through this red light right at the courthouse, there'd be KKK in full uniform. I mean, hats and all, not no hat like this, straight, you know, full costume, and rally, and they have some bad signs out there and stuff. And, you know, I saw that and I was just like, why do they hate these people so bad? Like, you know, why? We're in a Christian, the area I live in, there's churches on every corner, you know. So I never understood why some, you know, the KKK is such a backwards thing. Like, you know, they claim to be Christians, but yet, why? How are they not sinning whenever the Bible says, love thy brother, or love thy neighbor as thy brother? How are they not, you know, what do they look at that? You know, like, it's just, the whole thing's sickening, really. But, you know, we got to show love, and that's the only way that we're going to overcome all this, you know. And I feel like God's going to step in at some point on some of it, and he does at times, and makes situations better. But when we glorify him, that's whenever, you know, he shows up and shows off, and God's good about doing that. But that's going to wrap this video up. Like I said, drop a sub, a like, comment below, and let me know what y'all think about the video. What do y'all want to see next? And I do have some shoe containers coming soon. I don't know how soon. They are coming from China, but I ordered from the wrong site. That's my bad, but they are shoe containers, and I got getting close to enough for all my shoes. I've got close, I think, around 15 boxes or something coming. So I will have to order some more, but I do got to arrange. I'm at my mom's house right now. I got to rearrange some stuff at my house and hopefully get everything set up to where, you know, we'll have a cooler background and stuff like that for my shoe videos. But that being said, like I said, drop a sub, a like, comment, hit that notification bell. That's going to wrap this video up. I appreciate y'all. Much love and peace out.